welcome
Even
back
if
to
you
our
have helped them at
deliberations
least
of these
1%.
aspirants of the JCJ 2022 and who sat for the examination. And I also invited the PGL set 2022 also, where the students got the success in it. But when you compare to the JCJ, it's a good result what I found. Yes, anything that anybody wants to speak, you can speak now. Yes.
Assalamu alaikum, sir. This is Durdana.
Wa alaikum salam. Yes, speak.
Sir, I just want to know that what specialization have to take in LLM.
Okay, that is your question. See, the question of specialization is concerned. We need not worry about what you are going to get it. You apply it depending upon your marks and you will get it. Whatever that you get it, you can get your mastery over that. Not necessarily, if I take this private international law, then I will be very much good in it. No, there is no such a thing. Because I took it the law of tort, that is the crimes and torts and crimes at the time, and doesn't make any difference. Either you take the torts and crimes, or because I taught in the other countries private international law, international human rights law, and other subjects. In addition to that law of tort, which is one of the specialization of mine. So whatever the course that you get it, but if you want the degree, you join in a very good reputed institutions. But if you want only the certificate, you can join anywhere what you like it. That's my only the intention and my advice. Yes, next.
Thank you, sir.
Next. JCJ people. Triple K, are you present? Ananta Lakshmi, are you present?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. What about your views?
సార్ నాకు ఇది చాలా హెల్ప్ అయింది. యాక్చువల్‌గా మనం రెగ్యులర్‌గా అంటే మీరు ఇచ్చారు గదా! ఈరోజు ఇది, ఈరోజు ఇది అని ఒక షెడ్యూల్ ఇచ్చారు గదా! యాక్ట్స్. దాన్ని బేస్ చేసుకొని ఆ రోజు అది కంప్లీట్ జేసి ఈవినింగ్ మీరు చెప్పినవి అవి మేము ప్రాక్టీస్ చేసాము. అది చాలా హెల్ప్‌ఫుల్ అయింది సార్ మాకు.
Very good, very good. I'm sure that others are hearing.
Yes, sir.
Say yes.
Yes, sir.
Very good, very good. Okay, next. Any other JCJ? Anyone can speak. Unmute and speak. I told you already, even one person also benefited from our lecture. I feel that my mission is fulfilled. By giving the lectures to you, and I do have my own selfishness also, because I enrich myself in the legal system of India. Because my most of the time I spent in the Africa, more than the what I taught in India. India I taught only the 9 years, plus 3 years, 12 years. But in Africa that I taught more than 12 years. And I do have the grip in the Africa legal system and teaching over there. But in addition to that, I would like to serve my own country, which has produced me. And that was my intention. And my trio colleagues, team also there, Sharad Babu, Kolikonda Sharad Babu, and he has made me help in the questioning as well as come to my rescue and dealing it. In addition to that, Motamari, Sri Vidya also, they present over there, and hence I dedicated myself. And I told you already that I did not teach the JCJ earlier because I habituated to teach only the law set entrance examination and a PGL set examination, and I also have the equal interest in the All India Bar examination, and I taught the 3 times, 3 cohort, and 2 cohort I repeated twice. And the last cohort I have not repeated, but when time goes over there, and I wish that I would like to repeat even the IAB, that is the which is it 17th cohort or 16th? 2022. Is as I believe is 16th, 15th, 16th, no, 17th. Am I right? AIB
Yes,
people.
sir. 17.
I don't think that today AIB people is present over there because I found only the participant Ananta Lakshmi, Durdana, AIB, it is the 17th cohort or 16th cohort which I taught?
16, sir.
16th cohort, okay. Because I taught, if it is say 14th, 15th, Sharad Babu, which cohort that I taught you at the time? Year and number.
16th, sir.
Sharad Babu.
Sharad Babu, sir, and I wrote in the same year.
Okay.
Sir,
Srividya,
I don't know, sir, which.
you tell me year, I can tell you.
Sir, it's 2021 we wrote.
Year 21, yes.
2020,
Mhm.
January 24th we wrote the exam.
So now 22 is the 16th, your is the 14th.
Might be, sir.
Yeah. Because, of course, if you just type also in the Google search engine, I can know it that which cohort that it will be that I started it. Because there I clearly mentioned A, B, which cohort and year specifically.
Sir, regarding JCJ, I want to put forth my opinion.
Okay.
You gave me an arduous task for me to prepare the questions
Okay.
without copy paste system.
Mm-hmm.
During the stay of 1 month that in which we delivered these JCJ tests,
Yeah.
JCJ coaching,
Yeah.
I had to struggle a lot to prepare questions on my own
Yes.
because such was an arduous task. Because
Yes.
copy paste system is very easy, but whether it doesn't matter whether the same questions appeared in the exam or not, but it gave me a lot of difficulty to prepare.
Yes. Because innovative ideas are emerged over there.
Yes.
So when I want to make an innovation, naturally that we want to see in the different angle and see that innovation should be made. So it takes a lot of time. And especially in the last class, which I told you, I prepared hardly 12 or 13 questions, but I worked so hard that nobody could make a hot trick. And that's why I created I created means I designed the question in such a way a student will difficult to make it out which will be the right answer. It's not so easily given the hint to it, and that it takes a lot of time. That and struggle one should have to do it, and that is the way that one should have to make it
But
out.
what is surprising is most of the candidates say that it was so easy. The JCJ exam was so easy that to qualify it is nothing. But let us wait and see how many
Yeah,
will
because
achieve the goal
qualifying it depends
of.
upon the percentage.
Okay.
Because SC cutout point is different, SC cutout point is different, OC cutout point is different. So depending upon that, it will be there. But those who scored, I'm sure that 70 above, for them it is not a problem. I don't think that they will be eliminated. So this is my hunch. But anyway, the time will show that when they are going to be clear that they will be eligible for writing the second impediment, the hurdles, and which is a essay type questions. Yes, Ananta Lakshmi, do you say that what is the second type of the questions? I mean, second hurdle? Yes, not only anybody
Second
also
word,
can speak. See, the first hurdle is screening. Once it is clear, what is your second hurdle? I mean, hurdle in the sense exam. That's my point.
I think Reshma wants to speak something.
మెయిన్స్ ఉంటుంది సార్ నెక్స్ట్ మెయిన్స్ ఎగ్జామ్
Yes, because I told you, no, this, okay, let me check it here. Because
సివిల్ క్రిమినల్ అండ్ ఇంగ్లీష్ ఉంటుంది 3 పేపర్స్ ఉంటాయి
okay, say in English. Okay, because it is given here 24 marks questions, and because it is given ALU, okay, this is not landmark editions, online classes. It is here given the, okay, JCJ, the model question papers, exam previous question paper, JCA previous question, JCA model scanning test with the key, JCA Telangana. Yeah, it is here, it is given. I am sure that you could see it. Vacancy position, this is the starting point, reservations, and direct recruitment, the procedure. And the next point is recruitment by transfer. This is a definitive issue. Relaxation of the age limit. Okay, now, of course, this criminal law and civil law that we made it at. So, minimum marks to be secured in the written examination to qualify for the Viva OSA. And this we did it already, because Indian Evidence Act we have gone. Then the candidate applying being appointed under the direct recruitment by the transfer of the secures, no, this is will not be applicable. Viva Voce, it is there, 50 marks. Of course, there is a third hurdle. And a merit list, where it is given, examination centers. Oh, it is over. Yes, anyone that's who got the, Anathalakshmi, tell me.
సార్ మెయిన్స్ ఎగ్జామ్ లో 3 పేపర్స్ ఉంటాయి సివిల్ క్రిమినల్ ఇంగ్లీష్
Okay.
మొత్తం అంటే ఇంగ్లీష్ 40 మార్క్స్ మినిమం స్కోర్ చేయాలి అది మెరిట్ లో కలపరు
Okay.
సివిల్ క్రిమినల్ వచ్చేసి 60 రావాలి
Okay.
60 ఇంటర్వ్యూకి పిలుస్తారు
Okay. That 60 you said no, whether they have given the detailed syllabus?
ఇక్కడ పైన ఇచ్చారు కదా సార్ మొత్తం ఇందులో నుంచే వస్తాయి
ఇందులో అంటే ఏది ఇక్కడ ఇచ్చిన దాంట్లోనా?
సివిల్ క్రిమినల్ సివిల్ క్రిమినల్ పైన
ఇప్పుడు
సిలబస్
ఇక్కడ
ఇచ్చారు సార్ పైన
is it the thing scheme of examination, minimum marks and syllabus?
yes sir 60
Okay,
marks
let me read it. We'll see that. For the purpose of shortlisting the candidates, the High Court will conduct the screening test. There is a computer-based test which we dealt on 30th, 100 marks comprising of the 100 multiple choice objective type questions. The duration of the examination, of course, your 2 hours. The venue and the time it is done. The candidate who secured the 40% and above marks in the screening test will be shortlisted in the ratio of the 1:10, okay, of the available vacancies for calling the written examination. Okay, good. The marks obtained in the screening test shall not be added to the marks obtained in the written examination, and they shall not be counted for determining the final order on the merit of the candidates, as the screening test is conducted for the purpose of shortlisting the candidate. Okay, the marks will not be added, whether you get 94, 96 or no. It doesn't make any difference, but it will allow you to go for the main examination, written examination. So written examination consisting of the following 3 papers will be held. Okay, number 1, civil laws, number 2, criminal laws, and number 3, English. In English translation, essay writing and grammar vocabulary, the translation test be over the 30 marks, and essay writing shall be 40 marks. For grammar vocabulary shall be of the 30 marks, and the essay writing test will be on legal subjects only. Translation has to be made from Telugu language to the English language only. A candidate must qualify in paper 3, that is English, by securing the 40% qualifying marks. Okay, qualifying marks is 40. Suppose if a person got less than 40, that means he will not qualify. So the marks secured in the paper 3 are not counted in determining the merit. Am I right? If a candidate secured less than the 40% marks, then he will not be qualified. Am I right?
yes sir
So for English, how many total marks are there, sir?
40 marks. No, 30
I
marks.
think 100 marks are there.
Yeah, because they say translation
The
30 marks.
30 marks and essay rating for 40 marks.
Yes,
And grammar and vocabulary carry 30 marks.
yes.
And the essay rating also is there. That shall be on legal subjects only. So altogether, 100 marks are there, and
And you
it's
have to
enough
secure
if
40
they get
marks.
40 marks.
Then you
Everyone
will be
will join.
qualified.
Less than 40%,
You are
they will
not.
be
You are not
disqualified.
supposed to be. That means we can make them to understand the English also.
So each paper carry 100 marks.
Yeah,
Each
because
paper will
here
carry
it is
100.
clearly mentioned.
Civil laws carries 100 marks.
Yes,
Criminal laws carries 100 marks, and English carries 100 marks each.
yes.
Each paper has the duration of 30 hours, 3 hours.
3 hours. Yes.
Each paper 3 hours. So that is one big advantage for the candidates. And the questions in the examination shall be answered only in English, except
Yes.
translation test. I think English text will be given, and we have to translate it into Telugu.
Yes.
I think so.
No, it is a Telugu text will be given and we have to translate it in English.
Yes, sir.
Is it so?
Yeah,
Because
Telugu test, because it is clearly written here. See, I'm showing the cursor. Translation, this one. Translation has to be made from Telugu language.
Okay.
See here, cursor here. Telugu language
Okay, now it's
to
clear.
English.
Clear.
Yeah, language only. So from Telugu we have to make it English. So one should have to have a certain knowledge. And of course, if you train them, I'm sure that they will get the 40%. No doubt at all. But a
In the
training is
selection
must.
process, screening test, written examination, and Viva was the proficiency and knowledge of applicants will be tested in the following civil and criminal laws.
Yes.
Apart from English translation, essay writing, and grammar vocabulary.
Yeah.
So, what is crucial is civil and criminal laws, provided they qualify the English test also.
Yes.
So they are going to play crucial role, both civil and criminal laws.
Yes.
And the following laws acts include the amendments made from, of course, they have to cover the amendments also, which have been made from time to time. So that updation is needed.
Okay.
If we look at the civil laws, Code of Civil Procedure 1908, that is the basic one. And Indian Contract Act 1872, Hindu Marriage Act 1955, Hindu Succession Act 1956, Hindu Easements Act 1882, Specific Relief Act 1963, Limitation Act also 1963, Transfer of Property Act 1882, Civil Rules of Practice is there, Registration Act 1908, and Indian Stamp Act 1899, Telangana Land Encroachment Act 1905, Telangana Buildings Lease Rent Eviction Control and Act 1960, and Indian Evidence Act 1872. So all these we have covered, but the pattern of examination, I think, will be in a different mode.
So it is an essay type. So at least from each act we have to frame 3 or 4 questions.
Yes.
Essay type. Depending upon the last year question papers. I believe the last year question papers are there.
One has gone through the acts because they are already prepared for the multiple choice type of questions.
Yes, but now it's
Just
essay type questions.
yes, a little bit focus on the essay type.
Essay
is
type
needed.
questions now.
Not a little bit, but they have to work hard, no doubt. But they have to put in a form of sentences and make it an essay.
Yeah. And if you see the earlier question papers, we can get an idea that how a question can be framed.
Yes.
And by that way, we can at least prepare the 4 expected question from each act. And I'm sure that that
Is
will be sufficient.
any more previous paper ready with you, sir?
No, because I requested them, but today is the first class. No, they did not make it out. But I asked Srividya also, but today she is not present. And plus, anyway, that they will work on it.
Sir, to came to the class. And
Did
Srividya.
you make the question papers? It is available.
I think
No,
she
sir.
can
I have
read
last
it.
year's question paper itself.
Can you? Okay, I can make you the presenter. Is it available on your laptop?
Now it's not available with me, sir. I'll check and I'll just send you tomorrow.
Okay. Let us see, because today is the class now. Just formal introduce how to make it out, how to frame the questions, and what way the question should be there. Can you make it each act at least 3 to 4 questions, or depending upon the probability of the questions and the weightage of the marks, we can frame it. Like for instance, eviction act is concerned, we need not to make the 4 questions. 2 questions are enough because the weightage is less.
Almost the same syllabus that we covered in the multiple choice step 5 for the screening, basic screening test is
Yeah.
here also.
Yeah.
But the only thing is they are in essay type.
Yeah, because now they can write in a paragraph wise. And now we have to train them what are the points should be covered in the essay type questions. And that is a very important factor. And I'm sure that it is based on the prescribed words should be there. Not more than 500 words, not more than 1,000 words. Such a prescription is there. Anyone?
I don't think so.
No, without prescription, it is difficult for them for the time frame of the 3 hours. They do definitely make the not more than these words. Specifically, they mention in the question. Provided if you see the question papers, we could have an idea. Suppose if it is not over there, again time management comes because within the stipulated time you have to finish all the questions in the span of 3 hours. The civil and 3 hours criminal. Is it not?
Civil only 1 hour. Criminal
It's
only 1 hour. 1 hour.
not 3 hours.
Not
But
3 hours.
why did
Only
he
1
give
hour. 1
3
hour.
hours
Here
each?
they have given
No,
no each paper.
Each paper duration is the
1
3
hour.
hours only. 3 hours.
Sir, you scroll up. Each paper shall carry 100 marks. The duration of each paper is 3 hours. What does it mean?
Sir, each paper 3
Okay.
hours.
Each paper carry 100 marks. The duration of each paper is 3 hours. Means civil is
So,
1 hour, criminal is 1 hour, and English is 1 hour.
Yes, sir. General English.
sir,
No.
it doesn't make sense, sir. The duration of all papers, it doesn't say the duration of each paper is 3 hours. Each paper, what does it mean? It is for
Anyway,
civil 3
if you
hours, for
happen to see the
criminal of
gold
3
question
hours,
paper, it
for
will be
English
clear,
3
no?
hours. Here it carries a clear message that each paper has 3 hours.
Yeah, because as per the here
Let us
interpretation
get
is concerned.
clarification regarding this.
Sir, civil paper 100 marks 3 hours, criminal paper 100 marks 3 hours, and general English 100 marks 3 hours, sir.
This is all in one day.
No, sir. Paper 1, 1 day, paper 1 and paper 2 1 day, morning 10 to 1 and afternoon 2 to 5. Next day, paper 3, sir. 2 days.
Okay. Now I
Today's
got it,
program.
the point.
Today's
See,
program.
please share with the old question paper so that we also frame certain questions and we'll start making the classes, because the inspiration that you have given to us, it is not only to you, and we'll also feel very much happy that our efforts are not futile, fructuous. It is the word you used. It will be indeed it will be materialized. So yes, that is the thing that I would like to share the views today from the students, because many of them ask, sir, after this preliminary, could you go for the second one or not? Because I did not have an idea, but now I am framing the idea one after another. If my other trio, the other two teams are, my mates are ready, then I'm sure that I am the first person to lead this program.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
And
Sir, scroll up, sir. Let us go to criminal laws also.
yes. In the same
Hello,
manner,
sir.
no, first we should, and I request all the participants, including the Sri Vidya, and you please post me the question paper in the WhatsApp group so that every person would know what would be the type of the or nature of the questions would be there and how we have to make it out and what ingredients should be put it over there in the essay type questions. Then we can plan it, and that is the reason. Of course, I also frame one or two questions, and Korikonda also, Sharad Babu also frame it according to his thinking and attitude and angle, because a different angle it will be framed over there. Naturally, it will give a good sense to it, but in the fullest extent we cannot deal it, but the points which should be covered over there, that guidelines that we definitely will make it out and we have to elaborate it. So that is the very important factor. The guidelines to write the essay, what are the components should be present over there, depending upon the nature of the question is framed. So we try to make it out, and you can just extend it with your own words, preferably, and I'm sure that
I will
will.
definitely try to help them regarding English subject is concerned, sir, because
Okay.
I will mainly focus on English.
Okay, yeah, because that is also important factor, because 40 marks one should have to secure it. Suppose if he could not secure the 40 marks, it's deemed that he is failed.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, English, general English is qualifying examination.
Yes.
Everybody should pass.
Yes. And we will also, of course, Kolkanda plays an important role in that general English, other English, even myself also the quite good mania in the English language, including the grammar. So I will also take the active part in it. And if time permits over there, I can introduce my wife also, because she's an English lecturer, and some of the points she will cover it also.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
And regarding the English is concerned, but other aspects are also concerned. Yes, we will try our level best to see that my students should get through it, because it is an honor for us. And not only to you, even myself also, I could enrich himself when I was preparing the question. Even I have the knowledge of it, how many cases are in it, in particular question, and what section should be used over there. A broad spectrum would be there, because when you are teaching, we cannot teach all the subjects. For instance, you take myself, I teach on the law of torts, and in India, I'm speaking about. I teach on the legal remedies at the time. I never teach any other course except the law of tort and the legal remedies in India when I stayed in the 9 years. But when I went to the foreign country, at that instance, I got the exposure to teach the private international law, and I got an exposure to the law of tort and the alternative dispute resolution system, which is nothing but a ADR.
So, as far as civil and criminal laws are concerned, I think that paragraph type of questions are given.
Okay.
Because I remember seeing one or two papers on the net, on the internet. If I am correct, I think
Yes.
so. But anyhow, let us get it confirmed after seeing the question paper itself.
Yes.
You are correct, sir. And the question in civil and criminal, the manner is that they may ask the 2 marks question, or 4 marks question, or 5 marks question, or 10 marks question, sir.
Okay.
Basing on the marks, we need to elaborate the answer.
Okay.
For example, if it is 2 marks, okay, we have to finish it in 2 or 3 lines.
Okay.
It is enough. if it is 4 marks, so that we could elaborate somewhat, and if it is 10 marks, we could write at least 2 pages like that,
Okay.
basing on the section, and we have to frame the sentence formation in good manner,
Okay.
so that it could be added advantage, and we get the more marks, sir.
Okay. That means cut your throat according to the cloth.
Yes, sir.
Sir,
Means
is it
design your
needed?
answer. Design your answer depending upon the marks.
Yes,
Sir,
sir. Designing.
And they also must take into consideration the time constraint,
Yes.
Yes, sir.
because they cannot focus more on 2 marks questions in an elaborate manner.
Okay.
So
Yes,
they
sir.
must confine themselves to 3-4 lines like that for 2 marks,
Okay.
and more lines for 4 marks, and so on and so on.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And even in general English also, they could ask the translate the paragraph English to Telugu or Hindi.
Okay.
20 marks. They may award 20 marks, sir.
Okay.
And general grammar also they could ask up to 20 marks.
Okay.
Paper 3, 20 marks for grammar,
Very
like
good.
article, preposition, conjunctions, active voice, passive voice, synonyms, antonyms,
Okay.
idioms and phrases,
Okay.
phrasal verbs. These are all included in that, sir. Connecting words,
Okay.
conjunctions, like that. Grammar, full grammar can be added in that.
Okay.
And paragraph, general paragraph can be asked, sir. Like that, for example, environmental studies. What is the
Okay.
use of environmental?
Mhm.
Pandemic conditions. Write
Okay.
a view. Pandemic conditions. In what way it is? What way it is made the people to die?
Okay.
And present context. What is the empowerment of women empowerment in the present context of India?
Okay.
Like that, they may ask. So the students, they have to be thorough about grammar, and they could make the full paragraph from Telugu to English, like that.
Okay.
So third paper, those who know very well English, they could do well.
Okay.
Then paper 1, civil, paper 2, criminal, these papers are basing on only subject.
Right.
Sir,
They have,
right from the beginning, if plenty of previous papers are available,
Yeah.
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
it is better to focus on them, and
Yeah.
afterwards,
First. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
and afterwards we can take our
Own method
physical
of
own
Yes, sir.
methods, and
testing
better
the
frame,
questions and asking the different style.
it's better
Yes,
to
sir.
frame our own questions later on, because
Yeah.
most of the times the old question papers are
Repeated.
Yes, sir.
the key role.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
That
Mostly,
will give the foundation to us.
sir.
Yes,
Mostly,
and for the
mostly the
Lay
students
down.
also. And for the
mostly the
students
question
also, if they are trained in a certain model, they can adapt to new conditions. So even if a different question is asked, they
Yeah.
can easily write, because mainly subject is with them. So the only thing is how to write
Isn't it?
answer for a certain type of question.
And that to be in a
So,
fixed with words and suitable to the marks awarded over there.
yes, with legal terminology as far as available, and it's better for them if they write. And apt words are needed, suitable words are needed, and framing of sentences must be good,
Okay.
at least satisfactory.
Right.
So I think that is the best way to go,
Okay.
dealing with the previous paper set first, and later on let us try to frame our own questions and how to write them.
Definitely. So now again the same thing. We have to make a calendar, and this thing will be taught in this day, so that students will also make them mentally and physically prepare for themselves for the giving the answers, and that will be a quite good idea instead of making all of a sudden And we are going to teach today this one. So it will not be quite good because let them have the preparation also. Let them do the
Yes, sir.
groundwork. Like Ananta Lakshmi told, sir, you gave us the calendar to us, and hence we studied ourselves and we make the rehearsal and we made it ready to give the answer when your fourth option is over, and we are waiting for the fourth option, and that way that curiosity would be there. In the same manner, when you make it a particular thing, even students, even give the answer, these are the points should be covered over there. If they could say it, I'm sure they could write it. Am I right?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Because
sir.
ultimately they are going to write the examination and we are not going to write it. And at best, what we can do is to train them in a better way and how to write an answer for a particular type of question. So that way we can guide them because
Yes, yes.
they will definitely work hard, no doubt about it. It is not the persons that we are. It is not we that we are going that are going to write the examination. Ultimately, they are themselves are going to write the examination. So I think it's better option to take up each paper and train them well.
Yes, yes. See, depending upon the question and the marks awarded over there, how much the extent that you have to put the answer for that question. And we'll give the, some tips for it. And the tips you have to adapt it and you can frame it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So that's that we are trying to make it out. Srividya,
Yes, sir.
contribution yours?
Like I'm also recently passed out, sir. It's a big task to me. Even I gave my first attempt for this year. I'll try to learn and I'll contribute whatever I know regarding this all.
Yes, that
Sir.
is everybody contribution should be there, and
Yes.
sometimes even students also
It's,
can make sir that will be not be quite good. Better we can give this idea, and this point will be more appropriate over there.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
here no one is going to dictate the terms, sir. It's a participatory method, and each one can contribute their own ideas.
Yeah,
And we are
our
not
effort is
going to
that. Our
we are
effort
not
is
going
that.
to inhibit them. Just we will be friends with them, and we will be contributing our own experiences and share with them, so that they can benefit from us, and we also can benefit from them.
Sir, I am Mr. Srinivas, sir. I would like to introduce myself.
Yes, please, sir.
Sir, I am Mr. Srinivas. I worked as an assistant professor in English.
Very good.
I could help the people in paper 3, sir.
Very good.
Yes. One more friend is added.
Yeah, yeah.
Sir,
Our Kolikonda also from English.
MA English completed, BEd completed, MEd completed, LLB, LLM also completed.
Mashallah, mashallah, mashallah. Even I am a maniac in the English language.
Yes.
Sir,
I
from
know
my
you are big.
from my side, I would do the best for the English paper 3,
Please,
sir.
please, please, please. We are welcome and we feel very much. So in our team, Mr. Srinivas are also there.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I appreciate. So that we can
Sir.
contribute it. Anni danamula kanna vidya danam minna.
Yes, sir. Yes,
So
sir.
that is the slogan for us that we are working for it, not for the sake of money, and we are serving to the people so that
Yes.
they could serve the other community also when they reach to a particular position.
Yes, sir. Sir, mainly when we start for mains, we have to frame a timetable, sir.
Yes,
And
calendar,
and
we have to make it out. So
content,
please
what are the
try to prepare each one, everyone, and Srividya also prepare. Better,
okay.
Srinivas, you prepare for the English.
Okay, sir. Okay.
And
Yes, sir. Okay,
Vidya,
sir.
you prepare for the civil and criminal, or you prepare only for the civil?
We need to talk regarding that, sir, because the date should not be clumsy.
Mm-hmm.
Sir,
One
I
day should
prepare.
be criminal, so that even the participants can also
Yeah.
have.
They can also make it out. How we can make it out in which date? How much time should be given for each course? Because generally the questions are more over there. We can spare 2 days.
Yes, sir. Sir, one more thing, is it okay to continue the same time, sir? Because
And
before we were in...
timing, see, now I'm in India. Now
Yes,
I'm
sir.
in India. So you can make it from 7 or 8 or 8 to 9.
We'll leave it to the
We
participants.
must seek opinions from
Yeah, we will take the opinion
part-
from the participants also. Because for me, it doesn't make any difference. Because I'm now in India, at least more than 1 month I will be in India. So, to my knowledge, because if suppose somebody is advocate or practicing and they will be back by 6:30 or 7, so ideal time we can make it up from 8:10 to 9. That will be the very
Okay,
much
sir.
ideal time.
Okay, sir. Okay,
And
sir.
because now the Cisco WebEx from the September onwards, they are not making 50 minutes, they are going to make 40 minutes.
Okay.
So I don't
If it
know
is
whether sometimes now Cisco WebEx is very kind enough. Sometimes they will extend to speak at least 1 hour 15 minutes also.
Google Meet does not have any time limit, sir. We can also use Google Meet.
When such a thing would be there, yes, we can do also that, also Google Meet. And let us see, no, Google Meet, who said it doesn't have the time limit?
sir, if it is 40 minutes also, then we can extend again 40 minutes, sir.
Yeah,
Means,
just we can see, the point is now only the thing is just we can
yes,
log in again. Again, we'll get the 40 minutes in our hand. Now,
yes, sir.
why
Yes.
I'm giving the point? No, I'm very much expert in the good in the Cisco WebEx because
Okay, sir.
more than 3 years I'm using the Cisco WebEx.
Sir, it is okay, sir. 8 to 10, 8 to 10 o'clock, 8 to 9:30. It is okay, sir. Good.
Yeah, and we can
Ah,
use it again. We can log on and we can run the show at least for 30 minutes. So this
ah,
40 minutes plus 30 minutes, at least 70 minutes. And
40,
70
40.
minutes is more than enough.
Sir, 40 minutes, 2 sessions continue. We can do.
Yeah.
If it is any feedback again, it require, then we can extend 10 minutes, 20 minutes like that.
No, I believe that 40 to 40 is more than enough because a man's
Ah,
concentration will not be more than that much.
okay, sir. That's what okay.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's only the thing.
sir,
Because
sir.
once it is made over there, I can edit it. When I edit it, it comes in only one file only. In one
Yes,
stroke
sir.
only, we can edit it, both the
Okay,
sessions.
okay, sir.
And
From
I can
tomorrow,
upload in the YouTube, and you will get a continuous lecture. We don't feel that we broken over there.
sir.
That way we can make it out because we are, and our all the students are very much habituated for the Cisco, and already they have the app. And let we continue the Cisco. Even the 40 minutes are there, we can make it the 2 rounds. Okay,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 2 runs we can do, sir.
we can make it out.
So for joining
Okay,
also
sir.
it will take some time, so that I think 70 minutes time will be
Yeah,
remaining,
from
sir. So
then we can start from 8 o'clock, and I'm sure that from 8:40, then again that after 10 minutes later on, say the 5:20, then 9:40 we can wind it up. 9:30,
Ah,
not more than that.
yes.
From 8 to
not more
9:30.
than that, because participants and we ourselves will be exhausted by
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Because it's a descriptive type, no. So naturally, even I contribute. But at that time, sir, you can also contribute. Sir, it's more better to write in this manner. So that will be a good idea rather than the one mind.
Yes, sir.
Generally,
It
we will say
should
that
be
two minds are better than one mind.
participatory method only. It should be participatory method only.
Yes,
I
yes, sir.
think because you are more experienced, you can contribute better than us. But anyhow, on the whole, it should be a participatory method.
Yes, yes. That is a quite good idea. Still, we do have the 4 minutes in your hand. So 4 minutes you can speak. Participants,
Sir,
yes, what do you say? Regarding the
your idea
timings,
is
we say from 8 o'clock,
wonderful.
we said. We decided 8 o'clock.
The future junior civil judges should speak something.
Sir, tomorrow we can start, sir. Class we can start.
No, well, let me take the view of the students, no, because I don't know whether they are ready or not, how it would
Oh,
be, the
oh,
background questions, because we have to
oh,
make the calendar, no, they have to inform them
yes.
in advance.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Okay, sir.
At least one day before, though not in advance. At least one day before the calendar, if you could give them, and they will be ready to read that, then you will come with into the class, so that the class would be a participatory class rather than the sermon class or a preaching class. So still, we do have 3 minutes in your hand, and if you want to speak, you can speak it. After 3 minutes, automatically it will be stopped.
So for me, it's okay,
Participants.
sir. 8 o'clock is good.
Yeah, that is quite good, because by the time everybody would be finished up their work, and we'll finish it out also. Anyway, that I'm in India now, so no problem at all. I do have the Wi-Fi facility now here, and it is a very speed, and it will take the less time even for the editing as well as the loading also. And
When
there
is this
in
exam
Tanzania,
scheduled, sir?
yes,
When is this exam scheduled?
yeah,
On what date?
because it is
On
Vidya
what
should have to
date?
give the answer.
Sir, it may be in the month of October or November, sir.
Okay, okay.
After 2 months, we could expect after 2 months, sir.
Very good, very good. Okay.
Uh,
Then how many marks you got it? It is you already received the marks list with your email or your WhatsApp?
for what marks, sir?
No,
Sir, we
the
can
screening test marks.
directly log
Screening
into
test.
the site, sir.
Yes.
Every candidate will get a login ID and password. When
Uh,
they log into that, we can look after the paper what we wrote. It's
uh.
visible on the screen. We just can count the marks what we got.
So you
Okay.
will get your qualifying marks, or what exactly that you are going to get it. You will get another email to you, or mark sheet to you.
Sir,
We'll
sir.
display the selected list of candidate hall ticket numbers, sir.
Okay.
In that, we need to find out whether our hall ticket number is there or not. With that, we will be qualifying to the second round or not.
Is it now appear in the website,
They
madam?
only
They only given the hall ticket number.
no, sir. They only gave.
Huh?
They only displayed the question paper what we wrote. That's it.
That
Question
is
paper,
only
what we
response sheet only.
The
Ah,
answers, a question, our question paper with answers, with their
okay,
answers. We have to count. We have to count it.
okay. But
So
count.
just like the PG law set, I think.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes.
When will be getting the exact result, ma'am?
Mm.
So when it will be very much clear, this thing, the yes, these are people those who are eligible for the written examination.
It may take 1 month, sir, for
It may take 1 month.
full clarification regarding full clarification whether this candidate is eligible or not eligible. It may be take more 1 month, sir.
Then
Again, they take
after 1 month, suppose if it is given taken the 1 month, how much time will be given for the main examination?
only 45 days, sir. 45 days or 35 days, that much only.
Okay.
So all participants should prepare for the mains now onwards. That's all.
Okay, okay. Now I got it. Now I got it. Your
Uh,
point. Right,
and
right,
now
right.
onwards, they have to prepare. If they did not select for the mains, next time it would be helpful for them.
Acha, acha,
The
acha, acha,
it
acha,
will be
acha, acha.
helpful to those people for
Okay.
next time preparation purpose.
I see. That is the mode of it.
So
Okay.
as far
जय 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 हे
Jai Hind.